Hi, my name is Morgan Gitari and I'm in Project Management 690. I will be talking about strategic planning and strategic management. So, strategic planning and strategic management are not mutually exclusive. As much as these elements can be clearly defined and contrasted from one another, they both are concepts that both work in sync with each other when managing a company. So, strategic management is done from the top of an organization. It provides guidance, direction, and it also sets boundaries as to how the organization is going to deal with management issues. Strategic planning, on the other hand, is concerned primarily with operations and focuses on how current decisions affect the future of the company. So, the top reasons why strategic planning fails are first of all, an aversion to risk. So, you find that management gets so focused on planning that they are unwilling to consider out of the box thinking. So, and a reluctance to consider truly creative ideas and quantum changes leads to the failure of strategic planning in itself. So the other thing that leads to the failure of strategic planning is conflict. So we see that as much as planning, for the most part, brings order and control, this may bring rationality to an organization, but at the same time, it kills the spontaneity of the organization. So what this means is that decisions can only be made from above, and managers are not allowed to have any kind of independent thinking. So another thing is that it creates turbulence. So what happens is planning is so much oriented to stability and control, so that if one thing goes wrong, it sets paranoia for the whole organization, being that they are unable to um, know what to do in the event of an event where they have never encountered that before, since everything is so much set in procedures and planning in itself. So the primary components of strategic management. So this includes strategy formulation, and this will include the mission of the company, the vision, the goals, and the objectives of an organization. So for the next thing is strategy implementation, which will mostly refer to the organization structure, the people. This will also refer to the processes and systems that the organization has set forth in order to deal with implementation. Finally, we have strategy, evaluation, and control, which involves the criteria and processes that will be needed to evaluate the performance of an organization. So this brings us to what are the responsibilities of a strategy manager. So for strategy manager, he has to be able to communicate the objectives of the company. He also has to allocate resources. He also has to monitor and make sure that these objectives and resources are being implemented along with the management strategy. The strategic manager will also be able to handle any deviations from the objectives or from the planning that has been set forth. So, why do companies need strategic planning? So, companies need strategic planning in order to be able to chart the direction that they want to take. Strategic planning and strategic management together allow companies to achieve their goals and objectives. Thank you.